We are going to take you on a quick tour of the risk matrix, which is the spreadsheet you will be filling in and working with as part of the Risk Assessment Work module. This is the risk matrix itself. You will notice that there are two tabs at the bottom: the risk matrix, which you'll be doing all the work with, and threat considerations, which have some questions here to seed your thinking. For example, on the probability of a flood, and then to seed your thinking on the impact of a flood, and so on. Now I will take you back to the risk matrix sheet. Remember though, you need to read all through the material in the Risk Assessment Work module before you go to this risk matrix spreadsheet and start filling in anything. When you've read through the work module, you'll come here and start assessing the probability of a flood, for example, as your first effort. You would click on the cell. There's a pull down to the right. Select the value you want to assign for the probability of a flood at your site. In this case, I will assign a medium because my office is in a 10-year floodplain, which means we have a flood here at least once every 10 years. For the impact, again, you will click on the cell and pull down to the right, and you will select your value. Again, in this instance, I think I'll select a medium because my office is on the second floor of the building. If we get a flood, the ground floor will get wet, but my office probably won't get wet. But I won't be able to do any business for a while, so that's a medium impact to me. And you will note that as I change the impact values and the probability values, it calculates a score for me. In this case, medium times medium, which is 2 times 2 under the covers, gives me a 4. One thing I'd like to point out to you are these pull-downs across the top. These are a feature of Microsoft Excel called auto-filtering. You can select how you wish to sort the data. If you sort the score smallest to largest, it will start with all the ones right down to the highest risk scores. You will probably want to sort it largest to smallest, however, so the greatest threats, those with the highest scores, such as the 4 here, are shown at the top. These are the threats that you'll want to focus on now as you move on to the rest of the work module. These are the threats that you will need to do something about, since they are high probability and high impact. These other columns are explained in the Risk Assessment Work module that you're working through right now. Thanks, and bye for now.